All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace.
All right, man, let's talk about how the Detroit Pistons messed up Cade's opportunity to be Rookie of the Year. All right, or if he isn't Rookie of the Year, how they messed up his opportunity. Now, despite all the mountains that he had climbed to come back, and a lot of people in Detroit feel that he came back and he's done enough to become Rookie of the Year. Right now, is that actual factual, or that's just people being a homer, right? But to me, when you look at the numbers, I think it's kind of deceiving for a lot of these guys. I mean, Scotty Barnes had a big game. I mean, Cade been putting up decent numbers, but when I've been arguing with a few people, um, and the biggest thing about it is that talking about winning games, like Detroit not winning. That's why Scotty Barnes should be there. That's why Evan Mobley should be Rookie of the Year. And I did catch that interview that Cade did on ESPN yesterday. It was really good. And that's the biggest thing with people pointing to wins and losses, right? And my thing about it is, um, if that's the case, then Carmelo Anthony should have been Rookie of the Year over LeBron James. When they came out, Carmelo had better numbers. Carmelo had better numbers. And Carmelo won more games his rookie year, and they gave it to LeBron James. So, like I said, this is one of the reasons why, or one of the biggest reasons why, man, when you look at, why smaller markets lose, right? Why smaller markets don't get the pageantry that big markets gets, because the media just continue to prop them up. That's it. That's why. That's why they get the praises, and that's why they get put on the pedestal. That's why guys want to go over there, because the media just ignore what be going on a lot of the time. And should wins and losses matter for Rookie of the Year? I mean, shit. In many other years, it haven't mattered. You know, looking at who is the best player between all three of them. And if you look at here, Evan Mobley has a great lead at being Rookie of the Year, because he's part of a resurgent Cavs. Even though the Cavs starting to slip a little bit, you know, he's starting to be looked at as Rookie of the Year. He averaging 15, 8.3, 2.6. He's shooting over 50% from the field, under 25% from three, under 70% from the free throw line. But he's having a good year. 1.7 blocks. You know what I'm saying? He having a great year. You know, um, when you look at Josh Giddey, he down there is between these three, and it's like they gonna give it to Evan Mobley because they winning. But you think about it, nobody seen Toronto coming either. Scotty Barnes. If you understand what these numbers mean, it takes, when you see a negative right here, it takes that number to win 100. So you have to bet for 100 to win 100. So if you bet on Evan Mobley, it take you $100. It take you $400 to profit off 100. You see this plus, if you pick Scotty Barnes, he win. If you bet 100, you win 500. So same thing for K. If you think K gonna win, and all the sports books is a little different. If you bet 100, some might be the same. You bet 100, you win 600. But that's how that goes. So, but you keep going, you looking at the standings, and people keep saying, well, Detroit sucks and he shouldn't be there. Like I said before, LeBron won it. Carmelo team was better, and his numbers were better. They gave it to LeBron, and now it looked like Orlando won another game. They beat the Warriors last night. Gosh, gee, Jolly Whiz, the Warriors sliding. So now we officially, I think, we not know we have the first worst record, but Clay stepped in play. He got the little injury, but yep, the Warriors sliding. They sliding. So we now got the worst record in the league. So should that be held against Cade Cunningham? I mean, I guess it will be, but I don't think so. So now We got the worst record, and we roughly what? We under 10 games right now. We right at 10 games, whatever the hell it is. So yeah, they under 10 games right now. So the Magic. So you want to continue to look. So we got what 13 wins. Did we say we got what 15? 19 wins. So you know. So yeah. Oh nope. The Rockets. They got 18. I mean, they came back from nowhere. They got 18 wins. So we still behind them clowns. So yep, they lost to they just beat their Wizards. So yep. And they came out of nowhere. When people talk about Jalen Ramsey is the best, and he ain't even nowhere near to be found. So, but you look at somebody like Scotty Barnes, you see what he's doing. Well, let's go where Toronto at. Toronto is seventh. They seventh. So yeah, they went in there. You look at the Cavs, they sixth. I need one game above the Raptors. So if you talking about wins and losses, Scotty Barnes should, if his numbers is good, he should be above Evan Mobley. Let's see. 15, 7, 3, 3.4 assists. So his numbers, he getting as many rebounds as him. He getting as many rebounds as him. You know, he averaging 0.2 point 2 more points. You know, he averaging, a little bit over one more assist than Mobley. He's shooting 48.7% from the field. Mobley's shooting 50. That's close. 30.9% from three. He's shooting better than Mobley from there. And free throws, he's shooting slightly better than Mobley. So, yeah, he's still in the ball. Not a block a game. We're close. So yeah, he's playing pretty good. You throw Cade in there. And people got to remember too, Cade was injured at the beginning of the season. And I'm going to tell you why Pistons cost them soon. So Cade is averaging more points per game than both, almost 2 points a game. He averages slightly less rebounds, but he point guard and he's forward, so he averaging 5.4. He averaging more assists than both. He averaging almost two. He averaging two more assists than Scotty Barnes. He's shooting 40% from the field, 40.8. That's not good. But he's shooting better 3-point percentage than both at 32.3. Hold on, let me share this. So yeah, free throws he's shooting better at 83. So I mean, we're still a game. So yeah, almost a block game. So they like neck and neck, and I think what's gonna be the ultimate thing is they're gonna bring it down to wins and losses because none of these are big market, and Cleveland's a good story. And too bad Toronto gonna get left out because they not a good story. But they a great story too, but they Toronto, so they gonna gravitate to Cleveland. Cleveland done well, but K numbers better than both of them. Just the shooting percentage, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, he had a slow start. He got injured and all types of stuff. But yeah, most people in Detroit, just the performances that he put on, people not seeing it because they don't have national televised games. And the biggest thing, man, the biggest thing how the Pistons hurt this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And he had injuries and COVID, all types of stuff. The biggest way this team hurt him, man, and hurt his stock, bro, was not giving the ball to him from the beginning. Not letting him be the point guard, having to share with Killian. That's the biggest thing. Had he been the point guard from the beginning, this wouldn't even be an honest race, especially if he didn't get injured. Especially if he didn't get injured. Especially if he didn't get injured. So, but you can't control the injuries and the sickness. But had they put the ball in his hand from the beginning, this he would already be considered a veteran. And it's messed up. It's messed up, bro. They want to see how to experiment with Killian work. You got to remember the turning point for him getting the ball was when Dwayne Casey was out and the assistant coach came in and stepped in to coach. And he put the ball in K's hands and the team turned around. And also, on the flip side of that, what really hurt this team too was when you talk about all of that, they could have won more games if Cade Cunningham had the ball in his hand. And that could, with y'all, if they was flirting, if you look at the standings, if they was flirting with the play, and I think people would be happy. But then again, we in a prime position. We figured it out as far as putting the ball in Cade Cunningham's hand. Um, uh, Now, Jeremy Grant could be gone. Now you could be adding another elite talent, and now you could add a guy like Zach LaVine or add a guy in the Mitchell Robinson. So really, I'm talking to somebody in the grocery store. We always chop it up. Now, real talk. Next year is the time we start seeing that they compete for that A spot. I know the East is jam packed because Atlanta having a down year, the Knicks having a down year, the Wizards might get better next year. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it, us and Orlando is two of the youngest teams. And the Pistons is in prime position to add elite level talent and possibly add three elite level talents because you trade Jeremy Grant, you get that pick, Pelicans pick possibly from Portland, excuse me. You add that, right? So you add another pick. So you got two, you might have two picks in the lottery, right? Then you got the bag, right? You got the bag, and then you could add, another free agency if they want. A free agent like Zach LaVine if you want to pay him. So things could turn around. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Liver starting to get healthy. He should be better next year. Kelly Olynyk is looking pretty good. So you starting to build a little bit depth on the bench, and you're starting to figure it out. So it's gonna be interesting, and see what they do in the draft. But them not putting that ball in that man's hand and letting him run the offense from day one when he was available is the reason. It's the reason. It's the reason that he ain't ran off, and also the injuries and all the hiatuses and sickness. But the primary reason when he didn't get that ball and run the show, and he had to share the ball with Killian Hayes, that hurt him. This organization hurt his opportunity of running away with this, bro, at least from a statistical standpoint of view. And now he putting the ball in his hand. Now he's looking a lot more competitive. And the only thing really to figure out at this point is you don't have rim protection. And then also Jeremy Grant is hurting Sadiq Bey directly. So it's gonna be a camaraderie thing next year when they put some guys together, no matter what they do. They bring some rookies on. It's gonna be camaraderie, bro. And I think when they played in Miami, when they was moving the ball, they was moving the ball. That's kind of what it should look like, you know. But also you talk about camaraderie and then defense, team defense, that's gonna be huge. So it's gonna be interesting. But they from a statistical standpoint of view, they took that award away from him if he don't get it. You might not allow him to run the show from the beginning. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance getting notifications. And go live and drop a video. Okay. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313 Venmo CJ Good 313 PayPal link description. Other than that, man, Twitter is the fastest way to reach me. Facebook and Instagram, all the links in the description. Appreciate the love and support. One time for one time. Peace. Let me know what you think. Comment.